Welcome to Trailblazers. Today, we're going to travel back to Lebanon, Kentucky. See if we can finally meet the Turtle Man. In part 1, we got lost, talked to some pretty interesting people, and eventually found where the Turtle Man lives. But alas, he wasn't home. So this time, I'm just going to go down around to where he lives and camp out for the day and wait. It sure is a pretty place here. This dirt road was really nice find. Well, before I get going, I'm going to say me a little prayer, and we'll head on out and see if we can find the Turtle Man. Ask the Lord for our blessings. Oh, there you go. Watch out for them ticks, man. They'll get all over you. Yeah, they will. I thought I'd pull off this little dirt road here. It's pretty nice. Nice gentleman stopped a minute ago and asked if I was having trouble with my bike, and he said I could ride on this road anytime I wanted to. So some real nice people down here in this part of Kentucky. Just a beautiful place out here. Well, here we go. Oh, yeah. Four-wheelers. How about that? I guess they let all kinds of people ride out here. Man, this is really pretty. Let's go find the Turtle Man. Yee! Live action. Get your sound. If you watch Quest for the Turtle Man, then you know I've already tried and failed to meet the Kentucky legend, the Turtle Man. But I'm bound and determined to meet him. I'm amazed at what the Turtle Man can do. He can talk to alpacas, to find out where a llama is. It's like he's an animal whisperer. He can wrestle a giant beaver. All the while, the beaver is slapping him in the face with his tail, and he captures it unharmed. He can catch tiny flying squirrels with his bare hands and be so gentle as not to squeeze too hard to injure them. I don't think there's any animal that the Turtle Man can't catch. Coyotes, snakes, cows, birds, you name it, and the Turtle Man can catch it. And the Turtle Man does everything he can for the safety of the animals. He's a God-loving, gentle man, but is just plain addicted to catching turtles. I'll have to say, my favorite episodes are when the Turtle Man has to catch a skunk. I know he hates skunks, but it has to be the most entertaining. He got his teeth knocked out by a chainsaw, then he had a car wreck and knocked him out again, then a nail gun backfired a nail and knocked him out again. He had 189 stitches in his head from the chainsaw and was still catching turtles. Now that's live action. I just learned recently he had long hair, but the chainsaw took care of that too. I guess that's why his show is called Call the Wildman. He's definitely a wild one. Turtle Man sure loves his Lolly Dog. I wish I had a dog like Lolly Dog. She's the smartest dog I've ever seen. The Turtle Man can talk to her, and she understands every word. She can herd cattle, sniff out critters, and track down just about anything. Well, we're just about there. I think it's right up around this curve somewhere. Alrighty. Well, I'm nervous now. Hope he's home. Hey, Turtleman! Yee!
Yeah, beautiful.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, live action.
Yee!
What are you doing up here on that thing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Jim
meeting
Collins.
you. Hello, Jim.
How you been?
Just got through filming. Trying to make people happy.
Great.
Cheering up the world this time. Look like you cheering up somebody.
Myself.
Good. I hear you. Cheering up yourself?
Yeah.
That's
Cheering up
why I do
myself.
that every day. Always something to be cheerful about. Just got to find it.
That's right.
Got to work for finding
Come
happiness.
here, Lolly
you know.
dog.
Yeah, Lolly.
Come here, Lolly dog.
That's my Lolly dog
Little
right
pretty
here.
girl.
Yeah.
Hey, Lolly.
Yeah, meet the guy here now. Come on,
Little
now.
pretty
Meet
girl.
Jim.
Hey.
Meet Jim.
How you doing, huh? How you
Woohoo!
doing?
He's live action.
Yee!
That's a good girl.
Thanks, buddy.
Hello, Jim Collins.
Welcome to Trailblazers.
Trailblazers, all right.
Tell me, Turtleman, how'd you get into the animal business?
Oh, I've been doing that ever since I was a kid and been making people happy as I go and brought it all the way up to about 2010. Just going out and catching turtles, what I love doing. I'm trying to get a show just to catch turtles. And I was at Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and doing my turtle thing, $1 a person to come into my tent, look at giant turtles, and that's how I made my living. I finally got tired at the sawmill, just went out on the road and went on my own, and just got everything hooked up and just started making money that way. I told everybody I was going to do it. I might as well get started. I'm not getting any younger. And next thing I know, Animal Planet just happened to be there on the Mothman days. I think it's September the 9th.
Uh-huh.
And I went, yeah, had this big giant turtle, and I was dancing with it, and they said, that's that Turtleman guy. Yeah! 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 And they come over and asked me if I want to do a show. Said, you're a hard man to find. I said, yeah, I know, I'm pretty hard to find. I said, I'm got to stay busy, you know. And they said, well, we want to do a show with you. And so I said, well, you call this number here, after Neil James, or you call this number here, and I'll hook you up. But right now, I'm doing a show myself, you know. Got to make some money to get my next show, you know.
Right.
That's how I make my money, pay my bills. Right. I'm sorry I haven't shaved yet. I just got up. I got a half a day off here. I was sleeping in, trying to catch up on my strength. I've been running up and down these hills all day long, and woohoo! That's live action right here now, I'm telling you.
What time do you get up in the morning?
I usually get up at 6 or 7 and take off and get to filming at 8, and we film till like 10 o'clock at night. By the time I drive home, it'll be about 12 o'clock or whatever, however far away I am. It takes that long to drive back home.
Now you started off catching just turtles, right?
Yeah, I just started out catching turtles, and Uncle Philip taught me how to do it. And oh, we got a nice one. Yeah!
Yeah, that's a big giant.
We may have to have the rope. Yeah! Oh, yeah!
That's a big one.
That's the biggest one I've ever taken catch right there, I believe.
There he is! Yeah! Woo! Good one! Yeah! Yeah! And I just added a few more techniques to it and make it really, really excitable, and people love it everywhere I go. And plus, I catch other animals too. Been doing
Well, that's
it all
what
my life.
surprised me is that catching of the other animals.
Yeah.
Did you just like learn that recently, or have you done that all your
I've
life?
done it all my life. I mean, they get in predicaments, and I go out there and catch them and take them to a place and let them free, you know.
Right.
And that's what I do. And ain't nobody hurting no animals, or like they say I've been doing. That's not even true. People's gonna say anything they can to make me look bad.
Right.
And I do it live action. I've never used drugs on my show. And if they did, I didn't know it. That's the only thing I can tell you about that.
I'll tell you what, them animals hurt you more than they hurt you.
That's right.
You hurt them. That beaver slapped you in the face when you went to that, it was last year, one of those segments.
Exactly.
when you went to that dam, that beaver was slapping you in the face with that
Like
tail.
a bad date.
What'd that feel like?
That feels sore. They slap you silly.
Now, one of my favorites was when you talked to the alpacas to find Mama Llama.
Yeah, you got to watch that alpaca thing.
That was a
spit
good
you in the
one.
face.
Got you right in the face. But I mean, it was just amazing how you could like talk to those alpacas and they grunted and all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then you went out there and grunted to Mama Llama.
They come to me.
Uh-huh.
It did.
Yeah.
I figured that would be a weapon. See, you got to feel
Uh-huh.
yourself in the environment, and
Uh-huh.
of course, I put myself in the surroundings, and that makes the live action part. But what the animal's going to do, I have no control of the animal.
Right.
He brings his own live action, so I got to figure out how to get him from point A to safety in the cage, without me getting hurt, my dog getting hurt, my team getting hurt.
Uh-huh.
And I always did it in sacks, bag them up, and they can't hurt, can't hurt you, can't hurt themselves. And of course, I put them in cages after that where you can see the animal. And as you can see, this is my truck here, and low lolly dog right here, live action. Yay! She's a good guard dog. As long as I'm with you, she won't bother you, but
That's right.
don't come up here without me. She might snip you on the knee. Yeah, she'll get on your heels too. Yeah, but she's a good dog, as you can tell. Woohoo! And she's been vaccinated and everything too. So even the turtle man has.
I'd like to take you right on my motorcycle if you ever want to
Yeah,
go.
I was looking at that thing there. Is that a Harley or
No, that's a Suzuki.
a Suzuki?
Yeah.
I had a Suzuki when I was a kid. Had it for about 5 years. I got married and had to sell it, and I ain't never got one back.
So do you ride?
It's just an old dirt bike. I had a dirt
Well,
bike.
that's basically a dirt bike.
Well, I see the tires on it.
I pull this off and that off, and she's ready to go to the hills.
I see the tires ready to go
If you
on
looked
there.
at some other episodes, you'll see me up in the hills in that thing, in some pretty crazy places.
Wow.
Now, I'm not quite as crazy as you are,
Nah,
but
you're pretty crazy. That dirt bike riding get in your blood now, too.
It is in my blood. I've ridden all
Yeah.
my life.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, pretty girl.
Yeah,
Lolly.
Lolly dog. Lolly dog.
That's the best dog in the world.
Well,
Smart.
yeah. Meet
My
the turtle
gosh,
man.
she's smart.
Come on. Yeah,
Smart dog.
camera shy. Little camera shy.
She's a good one.
Oh, she's a good dog, yeah.
Well, Turtle Man, I've been looking for you for...
Yeah, I've been
Well,
hearing about
quite a
that.
while
Everybody
now.
been saying that
Quite
guy
a
finally got a
while now.
motorcycle. I said, I ain't seen no guy on no motorcycle. He said, well, he's getting all over YouTube. I said, well, I hope I may run into the fella.
Well, I live up in Louisville, so it's pretty good drive down here.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought, man, now's the time. So I thought I'd try her again today.
Yeah, you got lucky today, because tomorrow I'm heading out
Well,
again.
I'm glad I did.
Oh,
I'm glad
yeah.
I
You
did.
picked a good day, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Yay!
Yay! Live action!
Live action, Sunday night, 9 o'clock.
Get
New
you some.
episodes. Get you some. Woohoo! With the Turtle Man and my turtle team. And Lolly Dog.
And Lolly Dog.
And might even have his guy on the show.
I'll be there.
Woohoo! Live action. Turtle out.